Andrew McCarthy is interested in more than just a good... Listen, he's having no trouble...
Could you say it again?
He feller in the white...
On your screen.
I said earlier, Steve,
It's simple for...
Program on therapeutic fiber.
Head to Broadway by way of
Football, boxing, hockey.
Good morning, my darlings, and welcome to Good Morning, Darlings. My name's Sarah Destin, and who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Oh, my goodness. It is the last episode of my first season. I can't believe it. We did 10 episodes. That's wild. Some people don't even make it to 10 years old. That's crazy. Love it. Oh, I miss John Bonet. But no, I'm super happy. It's been an amazing year. So many good things. Unless, of course, this is viewed posthumously for me. In that case, I mean, it was good while it lasted. I at least got to edit it, so it got in. Yeah, I'm very happy. I am just coming from brunch, so if I look a little more sus than usual, it's because it's fucking December and it's fucking like 70-something, but like a hot 70. Like a George Hamilton. Like, bitch, it's ridiculous. But, yeah. So just, I don't have pores until the sun decides to come out tomorrow, and then my pores go and suck up my makeup. But, but it was the doll brunch, which is why I'm carby. I was going to do this blonde monstrosity of a wig that I made, but it's too much bullshit, and I wasn't about to put it off. Plus, I ripped all the bobby pins out of it to do this. I'm absolutely obsessed with this hair because it's two ponytails that I used as pigtails to be a little slut for handlebars. And then I put a bunch of corsage pins in my hair. So if I get in my car and I start driving wrong or wild or sit up straight, it stabs into my head. It really does keep me awake. It's great. It's better than Coke. Although I prefer Pepsi. But yeah, no, this year has been amazing. I've gotten to do so many things. I started a podcast. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, started a podcast. Got to do a lot more shows with people that I enjoy and a few with people I don't. It's great. I don't really have to see the people I don't care for because they won't talk to me. So, like, you know who you are, you big, fat, ugly bitch. Come at me. You got a lot of things to say behind the scenes, but you won't dare say it to my face. And I love it, bitch, because I'll tell both your chins to shut the fuck up. But, no, I say that just because, like, people are wild. Y'all be wild in the DMs. If you're going to say something, be about it, okay? But that's for 2023, which is coincidentally your waist size. But in happier news, let's see. What was it? Christmas was lovely, I'm assuming. You know, magic of television. We're doing a double duty thing again. So, in that sad episode I did, you got to see the same face and hair because I wasn't about to fucking change it because today is the day of Michelle Cantu's roast and I'm going to go host that. And the only thing I'm taking out is my hairpins because it's a roast. And if I say something wrong, they're going to stab me with it. And I don't need the gravy spilling out everywhere. That's what gives me such a lovely shape. But yeah, no, next weekend... Not like next weekend, New Year's, but next weekend I get to go to my first Hanukkah party. I'm very excited. I'm not Jewish, but like it's going to be a potluck and I'm going to need a lot of luck because there's going to be a lot of pot and I don't do all that. I am of the Lord. Sometimes. I just don't like it. I did edibles once and I heard my friend's thoughts and it wasn't for me. And Natasha says some fucked up shit. But no, I'm very excited. We gotta get our guest here before she fucking dies because she's old. She's gonna fucking evaporate. I'm so excited. I'm gonna say a lot of nice things that she's not gonna believe, but they're true because I don't lie on this podcast. She is probably one of, if not the biggest mentor that I have had. She taught me so much about what I know about drag, or at least the good things. She never claims it. I call her my evil stepmother because she doesn't need that on my... She'd use me as a tax write-off and that's it. I am the mask to her share. It's going to be great. Let's see if I can get this fucking... Hello? Oh, nope. The fuck? Well, that hasn't happened before.
What's up, bitch?
Oh shit! You took
I'm here.
an Uber,
I'm here.
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
y'all
late.
make some. Oh, the legs! Oh my goodness!
I just came from brunch, so I'm in a robe. I have a show later tonight.
Ready for Moulin Rouge?
Yes.
It's gonna be stunning. If you break that chair, I'm gonna die.
Maybe I have money. I could buy a new one.
Okay, Rich. It has survived some big bitches. Y'all make some noise. Oh, there's a mic, Mary. Yeah, y'all
Natasha.
scream. Do it for us.
What?
Y'all scream.
Y'all scream.
No, do it like you would at a show.
I've lost my voice.
We'll find it.
Y'all scream.
Okay, yeah, no, because we need something for the clip show when you die. Y'all make some noise for the most expensive water in San Antonio. Give it up for Miss Kristi Waters.
What's up, bitch?
Oh my goodness.
Can I cuss?
Yes, bitch.
Oh, okay.
What are the sponsors going to do? Cancel me? I'm the one paying for it.
You
so
have
sponsor
money.
me
You have money.
because of brunch.
Oh, you're welcome.
Real tea, true tea, brunch is like literally paid for this whole season.
Well, you're welcome.
So thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Let's get into it. You're the best drag queen 3 years in a row.
I mean, who's saying that?
Two of those were during lockdown, but we'll still count them.
Hey, that's even a harder time to get people to vote for you.
Kristi Waters nails. Bitch, you got to be an OG fan. Kristi Waters nails.
Yeah, just the tip.
The business. Iconic. She became an
I look
entrepreneur.
cute.
You do.
Can you just like get out of the camera shot for like a second, and just let me sit here and look sexy?
Bitch, it looks like Patti LuPone and
Jennifer Coolidge.
what was it that I was doing the other day? I was trying to perfect a Jennifer Coolidge impersonation, but I was like,
It'll never work.
Her as a Republican. You look like a faggot. Like, could you imagine? I can say that I have a gay friend. It's the last episode of the year.
Hey, I have a gift for you coming in shortly.
Oh God.
I can't tell you what it is yet, but there's a gift coming.
Oh God.
I know you like to eat, so
Baby. How would you have ever guessed that with
Well.
my tiny figure?
So what's this podcast all about?
Whatever the fuck I want it to be. No,
Because I watched a few and they don't go nowhere.
No, but that's what I love because I feel like everyone forces these topics out of people, and I was like, that's boring. I'm very into like the funny is because she does aside from just
Use
doing
your
drag,
words. Use your words.
she's a comedian as well. She does pretty much everything, just not sing. But she could if you paid her. What was that saying? I can sing.
I'm gonna plug something. I am singing live on New Year's Eve at Paramore for our New Year's show.
Bitch, I thought you were lip syncing live.
Well, a little bit, but a little bit, gonna be a little bit. You know, they're gonna think that I'm singing live. It's the
Spread it like
illusion.
peanut butter jelly. Bitch, I would also like to say that in case anybody wants to know how close we are, I once took this bitch's contacts out.
Yeah.
Both pair.
The first time I got my nails done. You did. Yeah.
She couldn't. That was wild.
Because I was scared for myself because I didn't know what I was doing.
And I was like, I don't fuck with eyes, especially your eyes. Like,
Thankfully, I still can see.
yeah, but only at the good one, the one that's not glass.
Close your legs. You're a lady. Like
it's my thigh gap.
there's no baby.
This is the only way I can get one.
That's like the London Bridge gap right there.
My knees are like magnets. They just won't go together. That would explain a lot of issues I've had on the pod.
If they were magnets, they would go together.
No, magnets have opposite poles.
Oh,
That's
you went to
fine.
school.
I did, but I wasn't very good.
Just keep talking.
Oh my God. That's kind of the pod. But no, we just talk about whatever because I feel like conversations that you just have with like your friends are so much funnier than what you try and like plan. You look cute. You look
Thanks.
like Patti LuPone in the 90s. Fresh off of Vita.
I'll take it.
Vocals shot.
Well, you know, I'm a singer, so I lost my voice.
The vocalist. How long have you been doing drag?
It's a long time. Why ask me that question? 17 years.
See, that's crazy.
It's a long time.
That's wild. And then it's not a shady thing. It's just like how many of those were good? No, but you know, I've been doing drag for 8 years and I'd only
Listen,
count like 4 of them.
Listen, we all start somewhere. And I thought I broke it. And there's a goal you got to get to. I have not reached my goal yet.
Well, you do better. Like, my favorite thing was when I started meeting her, I met her at Drag Me to Fame and she didn't like me. And so then I worked You didn't.
Not that I didn't like you.
I was a nightmare.
I didn't like what you were wearing.
And nothing much has changed, but like, we can be friends and just not like each other's drag. Although I like hers. She just doesn't live for mine. But my Barbie was cute.
No, this is cute. You look like a Barbie, like from 1960.
Thank you.
But that's your
Aesthetic.
Yeah, you use the words, not me. Yeah, you look like a Barbie.
Thanks. But no, like I have a very unique perspective that she doesn't necessarily always gel with, or does most people. But I see it as like if we're on a cast of, she taught me this. If you're on a cast of like, there's dancers, and then there's the host, and then there's somebody who does a stunning ballad. I believe in filling the mold,
And there's a walker.
I do upbeat music.
She walks to
and
it.
collect money and shake my ass.
You're like, what could I compare you to?
Oh my God. A very sexy librarian.
No.
A bowl of
You're kind of
Jell-O
like
with
Shamu
legs.
today. Sexy Shamu, but
Just
Shamu.
today.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my God. And you're this.
It's going to be great. There's no timer, so we don't know how long this show's going to be.
It's for the
But-
best. Did it come?
Not yet.
You're the Seymour and Clyde of drag.
Do you like strippers?
Chicken strippers?
No, like strippers.
Oh, no, because I
Do you like dick dances?
No.
No, okay.
Why would I pay for something I can't suck? Like, why wouldn't I just go suck a dick? Bitch, that's like renting a bowl of Jell-O. Like, why get it if you can't eat it?
You're very
Sex-
loobies today.
I don't even like lubies. Why? But I do have a question, and it's from my aunt.
No.
Why do the gays like lubies?
Because the Luann plate is cheap and you get a lot of food.
Not anymore. It's expensive. It's like, I
Well,
think
baby-
total it's $20.
That's expensive?
Well, for the gays. Bitch,
I love this table.
right? The lazy
Is this the
Susan.
table that Natasha fucked up?
She fucked up a table?
Didn't y'all like mess it up? or,
No,
like, bring it
Tundra
up
and I did.
Oh, that was Tundra.
Oh, she
Talking
fucked
about eating blood
Not eating, just
and
tasting.
enjoying the taste of blood
Little
while she
taste.
has fellatio.
She didn't
Tundra's
enjoy it.
wild.
She's your twin.
Maybe she
no, but
wishes.
I met her in Drag Me to
Oh my
Fame.
God, wait. I have a gift for you. I have a gift.
Oh my God.
Bring it in, Rosie O'Donnell.
Not Rosie
Just hand it to me in my hand. Not the
Jay, if you fuck up the fan.
don't drop anything. Just
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are about to see a total eclipse of the screen.
oh my God, look.
Oh,
We have
shit.
gifts. Look, I'm a good
Guest.
Guest. I bring gifts. Honey, hi Jay. This is Jay.
This is JK
Give me,
Banks.
can I have my plate?
Um,
Can we eat in here?
yeah.
Is that allowed?
I mean, they got filthy fucked up one night, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did kiss makeup for the Ginger Man Homie Bro podcast, and they all got shit faced.
In here?
Yep. And that episode ended up being, instead of like an hour and a half long, which is what they filmed, it
Look,
was a
and I
30-minute
know.
episode.
Here, bite that.
Not sponsored. Oh no.
You fucked it up.
I scared the foreskin.
Look, give me.
Not me eating on camera.
Yeah, you're gonna. It's the last one of the season. We're celebrating
This is
today
true.
that
Bitch.
your show's canceled.
Okay. It's the Kristi
Well-
Waters. Good night, darlings.
As I rip this down, it just says Kristi
Okay.
Waters. Well, cheers.
Cheers, motherfucker.
To a fabulous season of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not mine. That was not mine.
Well, this one's mine.
Okay,
What'd you get?
I had a sweet tea.
Mine's
that tastes
sweet.
like ass.
Well, mine tastes good. Hey,
Oh my God, take this away. We're done with
she
this.
drank out of one of them.
Don't worry.
Kristi came with her, like, they're literally her assistants.
Well, baby, when you're rich, you're rich.
Notice how they bring the guest food first.
No. What did you order?
Something, I hope.
If you can't feed your friends, who can you feed? Oh, you got a bigger plate. Look at that one.
We're not sponsored, but Cane's, please.
There's no
Unless-
sauce.
Oh, baby.
Give me one of those sauces. Oh,
Yeah, fat ass.
thanks. Well, thank you, Jay. Give it up for
Okay,
Jay.
the interview's over. We gotta go.
How much time do we have left?
Oh, like an hour.
Okay. Well, this is not your hot wings challenge, but
No, I know. We're actually at 99 subscribers, which I'm very happy.
congratulations.
So we're only
maybe
four-
now that I'm on the show, you'll get at least 100 more.
Well, we're only 499 away from Diablo actually being allowed on the show.
Being allowed?
Yeah,
Why is she not allowed?
Court order says it has to be 500 more for her engagement to work. It's a PEG thing.
This is cute. I like this. I like this podcast.
So I think next season we're gonna incorporate food every episode
you.
because it just makes sense. Getting glammed up to eat, but also the reason it's more of like a video podcast in drag is because when you talk,
I'm sexy.
okay. I add a light filter. I don't resurface everything. What the fuck do you want? Yeah, yeah. No, we're good.
This is going to be one of your best podcasts you've ever had.
Go back to your cubby. Unless I die and don't upload it. But what was it? No, but you can attest. People talk to you differently as opposed to when you're in drag as opposed to when you're out of drag, right?
What do you mean?
Like if you're talking to somebody out of drag, they react to you differently than when you're Kristi, correct? Like, you know what I mean? You kind of,
Well,
oh, my friends.
well, you wouldn't know this, but I'm famous. So, no kidding.
No one at bathhouses across the United States.
I'm doing a Kristi bathhouse tour. So
She's got a face for glory holes.
Get your tickets soon.
You'd recognize her. I'm going to put a hold, just so you see your mouth, you'll know exactly who she is.
Don't eat with your mouth full. That's not pretty.
Don't eat with my mouth full. That's kind of how it works.
Well, to answer your question, thank you, Nikki, for that question
Not Nikki.
from Continental. Do you know who Nikki is?
No, I don't.
You don't? She's the one that asks all the questions. She is the...
I skip Continental. No, not Continental. I skip the question and
What's her
answer.
last name? Look it up, Jay.
Tutorials.
Not Nikki.
I skip the question and answer because when girls don't answer it correctly, it makes me. I get so much
it does.
secondhand
But
embarrassment.
Nikki is one of the hosts that host it.
Yeah.
And she's the one that always asks the questions. That's why I said, thank you, Nikki.
Oh, of course. You came in, took over my show, brought food.
You're welcome.
You're the first person to have like an entourage. I live.
Baby, you got the right person.
No, I know.
You're welcome.
This is why this is the last one.
We should do this every week.
Oh God, I do.
Ooh. But do you do it good?
Yes.
This is going to be a good episode. I like
No,
this.
like I'm very happy as you cover my lights.
Oh my God.
I just love the dynamic of getting to talk to entertainers that I respect and look up to. But yeah, no, she Judge Drag Me to Shame, and because she's a former, and then she won the All Winner season.
Tell them everything I won. Nikki Adams,
Nikki Adams.
Is the girl that
Catch Her in the Wednesday spinoff. It's on Netflix. But what was it? No, she
tell them all the awards I won while I eat.
Bitch, I don't fucking know. Let's see.
There's a lot.
Drag Me to Fame, Corpus Christi Latina. You never won. But you've been a special guest and a judge. But you've never won. Ooh, tacky.
Hot.
Anyway, so she's won that. She did Drag Me to Fame, whatever the All Stars bullshit was called. It was a knockoff of what Drag Race was doing. Then she's won that one where it was like a bunch of ladies in a book club. Remember that one?
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I was there for that and I got a ticket.
Yeah. I did a pageant
Yeah.
at an adult.
It was at the Minger.
It was at an adult.
In a ballroom I didn't know
like an
existed.
adult novel book convention.
It was a bunch of Annie Wilkes.
It was it was weird.
But it was a
But I
pageant.
won.
She had props.
I won money.
Yeah.
I did Lady Gaga.
Yeah. It was great. She's a really good Gaga illusionist, which she tries.
Don't say that because your friend Tundra's going to get mad.
Oh, girl, it's fine. That's your understudy.
I like Tundra. Tundra's fun.
You're okay, this is how y'all are. You are Adina Menzel, and she is Leah Michelle. So if Adina can't make it, they call Leah.
First of all, Leah is prettier than Adina. I didn't say that. Don't come for me, Adina Menzel. At all.
I can't wait to put this on TikTok. Just this part. No, but who's your favorite Broadway diva?
Adina.
Oh, see, mine's Patty. Love Patty.
I like Adina. So when I was in college, many moons ago,
And you studied theater, right?
I studied theater, and we actually got to go to New York for a like a school trip, and we got to see 5 different Broadway shows. Part of our trip. It was like we paid so much, and you got to pick the shows. And we saw Drowsy Chaperone, Legally Blonde, with Laura Bell Bundy, like the original, Wicked.
Wait, with Kristen and Adina?
With Kristen and Adina.
Oh, jealous.
Drowsy Chaperone. There were some others. Frost Nixon. It wasn't a musical, but it was a play. And then
Let's be real. If it's not really a musical, you enjoy it when you're there, but you don't really talk about it after.
yeah. But Wicked, when we saw it, it was just like you were just part of the show. I don't know how to explain it.
No, T, I saw it at the Majestic, and I have a controversial yet brave opinion about it. I enjoy Wicked when I am seeing the whole production, but the soundtrack on its own just doesn't do it for me. Does that make sense?
You're not a real gay.
No. Well,
I can listen
but-
to it in the car on the way home.
no, but see, I feel that way about Hairspray or Little Shop of Horrors.
well, because you look like Harvey Firestein.
Tracy. That was no okay. So like
That
for
was
the
my
past
voice.
3 weekends.
That's been my voice.
That's literally what her voice was
Tracy.
happened. But
Tracy.
oh God, I hate that. No, okay. So Adina's your diva.
Yeah.
That's stunning. I love Patty. I just think she's great. Tundra and I do an impression of her. Just
I've seen.
that's her.
Oh.
Before she starts anything, the deep breath.
Speak of the devil.
Oh God.
Can we just a little pop in?
come say hi?
My, what is it? Doppelganger.
Do you want to say something?
Tundra Hall. Good morning. Do you have a pass for the meet and greet,
God.
sweetie? Did you buy a ticket for the?
Taste any blood lately?
We talked about it. Your blood situation. You're blocking my camera. You're blocking my camera, baby. Do it on that side. She's bigger.
I've lost control. Pat, I told you this was going to happen, didn't I? And the timer's not on, so we have no clue what's
Can we
happening.
pay for an extra hour?
Oh, my God. This is what...
Well, I'm a good guest. I brought food to the host.
She sure did. I paid for mine. And I expect change. I just clocked. Bitch, you better give me change. I'll
bought
fuck
it,
you
but
up.
I brought it.
Which is fine. No, okay, see, like, yeah, we were
What's your
talking
next
about Broadway
question?
divas. Oh, fuck.
Actually, my
What was Club 6 like? Tell me about your birthday party with the rhinestones on your face and those Spanx. for some
Speaking of
reason.
Six, my musical right now that I'm in love
Six?
with is Six. Have you seen it?
I've heard Natasha's made me listen to the soundtrack. Okay, so she has this idea that I think you might be on board with, but it's her idea, so she's in charge.
To do the whole show as drag queens.
Yeah, but she wants to do it with a bunch of different Broadway things. She said I'd either get to be like
You're the one that died when you gave birth.
No, she said she either wants me to do the really sad one because of the
That's the
range.
one that gave birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I look like I'm currently with child.
have
so
you
it's
have you
believable.
listened to the album or anything?
Only with her, but we listened to the whole thing.
No, there's a full video of it on YouTube, like a bootleg. It is such a good show.
I think it's really creative.
It's because it's meant to be like a.
It's about Henry VIII's wives, but they're all
Yeah.
different pop divas. So it's like, but it's not just like this one's Beyonce. It's like they'd say it's Beyonce and Rihanna. So they combine
Yeah.
two different pop divas for everything. And
It's such a
really
good show.
cool.
It really like. I hope that it continues because I know that the original cast, they just finished their run on the 4th. Because I was gonna buy tickets to go.
Aw.
Rich, but but I didn't do it. But it's still going on till next year. But I hope that they continue to keep and just make it a thing because it's so good.
I think it will. I think it's probably going to be one of the next things they tour with. Because
Well, it's on tour right now. It was just in Houston.
oh well, maybe they'll continue.
It didn't come here. Shady.
Well, a lot of people. Don't.
I just saw a show last night.
What'd you see? Oh, Get on Your Feet.
Get on Your Feet.
How was it?
Very sad.
Well, yeah,
It's a sad show. I didn't realize Gloria Estefan was a very sad person.
it's kind of like one of those like they're so talented, like Tina Turner. Oh.
Did you know she was in a car wreck and she was almost going to be paralyzed?
Tina or Gloria?
Gloria.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then they forced her to go on the American Music Awards.
She was in the car accident. They said, "Get on your feet," and then that's how she was able to walk again.
I apologize for any offensive terms that she
She
starts to
didn't
say.
die. She's still alive. Well, I mean, since last we checked. What? We gotta cover our
What's your next
bases.
question?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is great.
Tell me about Brittany Andrews.
She's fun.
She's my favorite.
Actually, she's the first person to get me in drag.
Oh God.
Yeah, so
She saw that and said, "We can make it pretty."
well, back God, I don't have
Shut up.
too many years ago. Went to her house. I was going out to the clubs and I wasn't doing drag yet. I kind of was like playing with the idea, but not doing it. I was in Rocky Horror and we went to her house and she put on it. I'm gonna show my age. She put on a VHS tape of Sasha Colby doing her magic mirror talent at Continental.
I've never seen that one. It's not on YouTube.
It's when
anywhere.
she was blonde. It's not on YouTube.
Yeah, I
it's
was like-
it's an old Not that we're old, but we're
So
old.
Kalani, I know you've got it. Upload it, please.
Kalani.
You know his YouTube page.
Kalani?
He uploads all the old divas, like all of the old Continental videos. He converts them from VHS to DVD and uploads them online. Like you can see the old talents of Chevelle and Tersa and Layla. Like I never knew Layla did Mommy Dearest, but with the white cream face, I didn't know she did that one. And he uploaded
So,
it, and it's wild.
You know that clip that a lot of girls use in their mixes of the The drama of it all.
Yeah, the one she did whenever she won.
So that was the first time she ever used it
Was
in the Magic Mirror talent. And she did a whole The Beautiful People, like the Marilyn Manson, all of that. So she put on the tape and she was like,
I've seen her do the mix. I just haven't seen her do it as the talent.
yeah. So Brittany put the tape in and then she was like, this could be you in the future. Because out of that, honey, we've all seen that picture of me as in my birthday show. But she was like, this could be you. And that's what got me into doing drag, was a video of Sasha Colby at Continental.
And for the longest time, she was a dancer.
Who?
You.
Oh, baby.
She went through the dancer phase.
Not anymore.
And when
I'm
I
too old.
started working with her and I met her, we were at we met at Drag Me to Fame, and then we went, and it was Bobbio's. I got to do it because it was a Sunday thing. China and Sephora were doing something, and I got involved, and I just kept kind of hanging around, and she kept.
She's like a herpes. She don't go away.
Well, yeah, but also I'm also full of pus. But no, it's because I was like, I could be there and I could be ready quickly.
You had to
in
take it
case
there,
of
didn't
things.
you?
Fuck yeah, always.
This is that kind of show.
It sure is. But
What's
no,
your next question?
No, but like she didn't pad.
I didn't used to pad. I didn't used to.
Your makeup was a lot more dramatic. I didn't think it was bad. I think I like
it was bad.
No, I liked it. I really
Maybe we
do.
all start somewhere. I saw your first pictures too.
Oh God,
We should put them on the screen right here.
baby, we don't do none of that special bullshit.
This is your final episode.
I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna put it in.
We got the special Photoshop food. No, but you got to see the elusive, shantusive J.K. Banks. She doesn't come out of her cave until
That's an illusion.
Dawson's 50 load weekend. But Rich, it's fine.
I know that song. Go ahead, keep going.
But no, it was like really cool to watch because it would be baby. Those were the shows to watch because the lineup would be Kristi, me, Kendall,
Audio shows.
Georges, and Italia. Whenever she wanted. Whenever she decided. I do show. And she did. But right? She would just come but it was great because she'd be like, okay, get in the car, we're gonna go to a gig.
We
You
did
were
a show.
gone.
We did a show once in somebody's front yard on their like
You did a funeral. Can we tell that story?
Yeah, but let me tell this one. We did a show. You know how like at your house when you have like the little bricks to walk on to, not tundra, but like the bricks from like the sidewalk to like the house, like the square bricks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a show on that for somebody's like quince.
During the pandemic, my first gig was one of those car things where they like drive around, and I was just sitting in the trunk and popped out. Yeah.
They put you in the trunk?
No, they just had me sit.
I was like, how did they close it?
I thought I was gonna die. But tell us about the funeral, because Italia was great. No.
So I did.
She took care of us because we would be lovely paid, and she'd have us back in time for showtime because she literally. This one was out of town. It was me, Natasha, and Aruba. She had us get into the SUV. We drove into the middle of the darkness of Helotes and performed.
And then didn't they use the headlights from the cars to be your spot?
No, bitch. We just performed in like a pavilion headlight. Somebody put water on my dress because we got ready in the like little, those old school like bathrooms at like a baseball field. That's where we got ready. And Natasha performing in front of kids and had to do Spanish, did Come Tigre, not realizing that it meant eat the pussy, which was great.
It's also Natasha, okay? Like
She's an icon. You can catch her every.
she thinks Como la Flor is about like flowers. What is, but like tortillas.
Good effort.
Look, not all the jokes work, okay? Most do.
I'm aware. I've seen her act. You're the one that taught me why I liked it. Move on.
I like the joke.
So you performed at a funeral with Georges.
Oh yeah. So we did a show
From RuPaul's Drag Race. That's so weird to say. Isn't it weird that you find, yeah, I knew her when she was famous. Like, sure, dear. At some point, I was like, did I?
I knew her we went to Pika Pika together, bitch. Don't try it.
Bitch, when this one smeared cake in my face at her Easter party, so I recreated her
We
costume to
did.
piss her off. Because that's one of the few times, like the 4 times in my life I've been mad. I get annoyed, but that made me, I hate being messy with food.
I'm like, bitch, you like
She's
to
like,
eat it. Why don't you just fucking put it on you?
But anyway.
So we did this show. It was, so this guy, I don't know how to like say this without making it like bad.
Girl, okay, so from what I know, I'll tell because I have no qualms about because I wasn't there. What happened was they went to this gig and he had made it seem like he had died. And so he had a casket and everything and he was there in the casket.
And we all thought it was we thought it was a full funeral.
But
like,
then they do something, and he gets up out of the casket. and proposes to his lover, and then announces he only has a little bit of time left to live on Earth.
It was something.
And now show.
And now the drag queens. Like, it was we were very confused that night. But we had a good time. The food was good.
No, but that's why, like, Italia always, the girls got a plate. Maybe two.
It was
Never heard
that.
Jay make that noise.
Well, you know. It was a very interesting night that night.
But it was so much fun. Those were the good old days. And then, like, and then we all
Baby,
fought.
we've done shows for people opening envelopes. If there's a check, I'm showing up.
This is true. Look, well, I mean, there's chicken.
Well, no, baby, the chicken was for you. I'm just nice.
I'm eating daintily because I don't want y'all to see my magic trick. Y'all got to pay for the OnlyFans for that. Who's an entertainer you've always looked up to? Like, who inspired you?
Here in town or like anywhere?
Both of them.
Does it have to be like from all time or like recent? Does it matter?
No, like who?
Because
Like,
I mean, this podcast is kind of like, you know.
who do you look up to? I guarantee you, whoever they say they're not gonna know.
I would say, well, first it would be Sasha Colby, like, you know,
and
like,
she's so nice.
as like a
High as a kite, always, but very
as like
sweet.
all time, I guess you could say, like, is, you know, her. But like in recent years, before Drag Race, I knew Bianca Del Rio,
She was stunning.
and then I used to listen to this podcast. Funny enough, this is back before they would have the videos, like, for the podcast, so I didn't know what she looked like. But there was a podcast back in the day. It was from Daniel Nardicchio out of New York, and he would do it every Saturday morning on, I don't even know where I would how I would even find the podcast. You remember Adam for Adam?
Yes,
Is that still a thing?
it sure is.
So back in the day when it first was a thing, I had one. But they had also like where you could look up like news articles, or baby, don't eat it like that. You look like a walrus.
It's how Ursula eats.
You're not Ursula. She's pretty. But
I'm gonna take your fucking voice again.
You're pretty too,
Don't
baby.
touch me with your man hands.
Baby, at least you
Caitlin,
have
leave me
nails.
alone.
You have nails.
I know. I started. I can't
So-
not.
They would do this podcast, and it was called like something like the Big Gay Podcast or something like that. But they would do, it was like an hour something show where they would play new music, like in the gay world, like gay artists or whatever, and then they would talk about like issues going on in the world. Yeah, I get that. You had a little morsel on your chest. But then they would do
Let the
like
boys know
they
where
would
to
go
kiss.
like and do like little tours or whatever, and then do like the podcast from like the different cities. And Bianca was on the show with him, with Daniel Nardicchio, Lady Red. Remember Lady Red?
Lady Red Couture.
She was on the show, and then it was Bianca, and then they would call in to, I'm guessing it was just somebody making it up, but they would call into this woman who was a retired showgirl from Vegas, and she was living in a retirement home in Vegas for retired showgirls.
Dina?
No. Oh, happy birthday, Dina Cass.
Well, not when this airs, but happy
Well,
birthday, Dina Cass.
Happy belated.
We'll play this back to you next year.
But it was the most fabulous thing I would ever listen to, because I was still closeted at the time, like I was still like, you know, not gay, but it was such like an escape to listen about all these things happening in like the gay world. But it was Bianca Del Rio, and I thought, I like her, and then I finally saw what she looked like, and I was like, oh my god, clown.
See, my favorites were like Lady Bunny. I love Varla Jean Merman. She's one of my all-time favorite drag queens. You're up there just because, like, you're a good entertainer. At the end of the day, you're really
I'm one
good.
of your idols.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to get into the trauma that it caused, but yes. But no, it was like, what? Because you were the first, like, back when you were an RLE girl, the RLE, I had seen shows that were less than, like, you were the first girls to, like, dance and do stuff.
Well, when I started drag, back then, you had to perform, like, yes, the girls did ballads and all of that, right? But if you wanted to make money,
Well, no.
you either had to be gorgeous, naked, or you had to move.
Because it was like the shows that really made me want to do. Because the shows I had seen used to be at the Silver Dollar that doesn't exist anymore.
It's still there.
And no, but it's something else.
Oh.
And they had a lot of spirit. They had a real good heart.
But yeah, when
Good drive.
When I
But,
started
like-
back home, it was you had to either be insanely gorgeous while you're naked doing a ballad,
Alana?
or you had to like move and like do stuff. You couldn't just kind of like be mediocre.
You can't
because
just,
you
like,
wouldn't make
walk.
money, you know. So back then it was like you had to do something.
Yeah.
There had to be some sort of gimmick with what you were doing.
But it was also like, well, at the time I didn't know because the first really good drag show I saw was Tersa Savage, Paige, and Taryn. Loved it, but it's completely different than how the RLE girls. And at the time, I didn't know Tersa was a seamstress because she makes everything she wears and a lot of what Taryn and Savage would wear. But I knew you made most of your costumes, and that wasn't something that was like happening. And she was also the first entertainer. Say Minions came out on a Monday. That Wednesday, she had the Minion costume and the mix made. And then for the next number, she'd do some other bullshit like Merida, or she would do like the old
figured
man
when
from.
from Six Flags. When I was doing that show, I figured nobody else is doing this, so I found like a niche or like a gimmick for that show, and because like that show was the funny one, you know.
Emery was the goddess.
Emery was like, you know,
Nylea was naked.
Yeah, so everybody had their thing. So I was like, I don't have a thing. So I had to like create a thing.
Yeah.
And then it became doing the characters.
See, and like I really like that because I like cosplay and that kind of drag. And so at brunch, we do themes for maybe by the time I'm there, I'll still be on the schedule. But what was it? For the
We'll
time.
see how this interview goes.
Yeah, for the time I've been like full tea, I have been very grateful to do it because it's like so much fun and has given me a lot more financial freedom than I would have been able to. And it lets me like challenge myself to how would era fit this theme. But I like it. I'm doing kind of how you would do a character, but amping the cartooniness up because you do the character exactly as they appeared on the screen, and I take liberties. Sometimes it's just the same color.
A lot of those people in that show take a lot of liberties.
No, but well, baby, don't get me started.
They're going to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Baby, you can pick where you work and you know the rules. And if you
We're not talking about all that. Calm down, bitch. I'm just saying a lot of the girls in my show, we say it's a Britney brunch and they do Ariana Grande.
well, no, that's what I was
Kendall.
gonna say. Well, no, my thing is you're
Oh, speaking of her, she's coming back
okay. Oh my God, really?
for like a visit. Like not,
Aw,
not
my
forever.
love. I adore.
Oh, but
her.
this is like in the future. So
yeah. Maybe she
Never
already
mind.
was here.
rewind.
Okay. No, but it's one of those things of like you pick to work at a place that has themes, and most people have followed a theme in pageants for like a presentation, which you weren't getting paid for. That's just my 2 cents. But what do I know? I'm not on cast. Just an outside observer. So let's see. You did Bobby O's.
Your next question.
And how long have you been at Paramore?
7 years.
I remember your first one because of Foxy.
7 years? Yeah, it's been 7 years. Foxy, so when the brunch started, it was actually Foxy Blue
Hey,
Orchid.
stop fucking with shit.
Who are you talking to?
It's
just us in this room.
cross-dressers.
Are you
baby.
seeing things?
Sure am. Roaches.
She's a little
Browless roaches.
not browless.
Not a piece of hair amongst the one.
I mean, I
of ya.
was telling a story, but I guess not.
Okay, tell us more about your
So it's
boring
my
history.
interview. Yeah, so when the brunch started, it actually started with Foxy Blue Orchid, who's a burlesque performer who now
Stunning.
lives in Seattle. They wanted to do a show, not a burlesque show, a drag show. And she was the one that knew the person who was like the manager at the time. And she got to do the show, and then she moved to Seattle, and then they gave the show to me. And I've had it for 7 years.
And I
now.
think the original cast was you, Georges.
No,
Um,
it was not.
really? Georges
was-
wasn't on?
nope, it
Oh,
was-
she was too young.
She was too young. It was me, Foxy, Lucy Lips,
Miss
and
her.
Aaron Andrews. That
Oh,
was the
that's
original show we had.
right. And Lucy's incredible. She lives in
Seattle.
Yeah, a stunning Bosco.
Oh,
Award
Foxy
winner.
lives in San Francisco. Not
Yeah, I
Seattle.
was like, I thought it was California, IA. But Lucy actually had one of her pieces on Drag Race. Bosco wore it, which was like,
and she was on drag on the finale.
yeah, stunning. She's so
The blue hair,
Oh, obsessed. She's so
the
conceptual.
mermaid of Texas.
Honestly, no, and all her stuff. You want to talk about rich, honey? She was rich. You were in costume satin with 1-ply boas. She had like Love
You're
you.
also in an Amazon fucking
It's not
swimsuit.
Amazon. This is from Naked City Clothing. I ordered it. It was.
Well, baby, you ain't naked and you ain't in a city.
It's from
so
the actual Barbie collection. Like if you check the tag, it's actually Barbie.
she's the size of a city.
Oh my God, bitch.
Next question.
Just a province. What made you think you were funny?
That.
What? No, but seriously though, what made you think I want to do stand up?
I never wanted to do stand up.
Well, then stop.
See how you're the only one that laughed at that joke?
Yeah, because there's no one else in this room.
You want to lie? You want to lie again? This bitch. Yeah, I never wanted to do stand up. I never thought I was that funny. But then I realized I was. So then I thought, why not? Do it. What's going to happen? It's going to be horrible. Never do it again. And it wasn't. Sold it out. Did it again.
And how many shows?
4 shows.
And their names?
Wait till you finish chewing on that to talk.
Baby, I'm trying to show them what the boys get to
The
see.
names of what? The shows?
Yes.
First one was Queen of Hearts. Second one was I Promise I'm Funny. Then we did Santa I Can Explain. We did that one twice. Here and then Del Rio.
Stunning. Speaking of Del Rio, because I know you've done Pride and a few other things.
Yeah.
How do you balance activism with being an entertainer?
Now she wants to get serious on this podcast all of a sudden.
Well, no, because
First it was like, let's suck dick and drink blood.
you can suck dick and vote. Sometimes you can do both.
Oh, no, you should vote. You should definitely vote.
Yeah, but
Like,
no, but I mean, like, you're very politically active. You have done campaigning for candidates in town. You always make sure at the brunches to mention, especially during election times, that they need to vote and use their voices, especially because you used to be a teacher. I loved what you were saying about how, like, give the teachers money or something, like help donate stuff to the schools.
Yeah, if you know a teacher, or not if you are, but if you know a teacher.
Suck them off.
No, only if they're hot. But if you know a teacher or if you're friends with a teacher, give them donations because they're all that in their class is they pay for it all themselves. They don't have a budget, to do this. They don't, pay is not great for teachers. So if you know one, send them donations because Bobby in the corner that has little mocos everywhere takes all the fucking tissues and she needs more. So give them donations.
You did make a good point saying that it is a kind of fucked up world where you make more money.
It
doing
is,
this than
because-
doing-
Sorry, I don't know what was on there. A bug.
from your wig.
When I was teaching, when I was doing all of that, I was making more money doing drag than I was doing that. So it's weird that it's like, close that door. Close that door. It's just weird that
We had a producer
doing like
just come say that something hit the second tower. So we're gonna have to wrap this up in a little bit. Continue.
Have you ever had anybody walk out during an interview?
Not
Today's the
yet.
day. Thank you so much
Well,
for coming to the show.
After the interviews are over, everybody has to leave because there's only one door.
But no one's ever walked out during it?
No. I mean, if Natasha didn't, what chance do you have?
Well, Natasha's...
There's food here. You're not
I
going to leave
understand.
your food.
But
You're not going to be seen getting up, leaving, carrying
your
something.
interview with Natasha didn't go anywhere.
But that's the point, though.
It just kind of like was
So many
stagnant.
people want to know intrusive questions, and I don't give a fuck. I want people to see that. Well, also, it's because she gaslit me for years by making me seem like I was crazy by telling people that, oh, she's not weird, and I have video evidence of her being fucking crazy. And so it's kind of just so nobody can ever say that she's normal.
It's Natasha. What do you expect?
This is
She's
true.
weird.
And you're not.
She's alt.
How dare you? All drag is valid.
It
You know
is.
what you're
It is.
doing.
It is.
So when did you start becoming the MILF of San Antonio?
When I got fat.
Okay, bitch, that was a great conversation. She was getting in drag, and I told her, tighten your corset tighter. Why? Because you look like a MILF. What? Bitch, it was lovely. I've never seen her get... She pointed that nose at me so fiercely. Bitch, no, you're going to take my eye out. Oh, my God.
I hate you.
It's like watching A Star is Born.
We need to sign an NDA.
Bradley Cooper, and then Gaga's nose. Stop, you're going to wipe the makeup off.
Makeup.
So Paramore, what are the things that happen at Paramore?
Sex. Lots and lots of sex.
We do see a lot of areolas and clits.
Yeah, it's
more than you would
weird.
think, and they're not cute. They're all older women.
It's hey, they're confident. Like you wearing that. I'm sorry. You made me do it. Yeah, you eat that bread, baby. No, it's a. Don't drink that. Don't no.
You can't eat it without the sauce.
Class. Trash. What are you doing?
This is why I don't have food on the show.
That's why you're single.
At my size, I'm a double.
Wait, but aren't y'all like dating?
Oh,
Oh, okay,
No.
just checking.
not
What was
that
your question
end.
again about Paramore?
I don't care.
What happens there?
I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck.
So we should just eat, just at this point.
My God. So you've been there for a long time.
7
You're really
years.
fucking old.
Yeah.
Who's on cast?
Mine?
Don't say what you're thinking because I don't do a lot of editing.
Because baby, I gotta.
I know.
Like.
Who's that? So tell me
I
about your
know
cast
who-
members and why you selected them. And say something
Next
nice.
question. Right now on cast we have. See if I can remember everybody.
I'll remember. Okay, there's
you do
Zaire,
it.
Naomi, Natasha Cavalli is an alternate. I was gonna say her Christian name. Cherry Van Cartier is an alternate. But there's also Megan Amon Deluxe, Natasha Capri, Kendall Golightly, and I think that's it.
And then China
Whenever she's
and Kendall Queen when they're in town.
yeah.
So yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah.
And you.
I'm an alternate. Yeah.
She's just alt.
Okay.
No.
I'm the diversity hire.
She's the comic relief.
I sure am. It's,
Not me, baby. If you thought I was funny, come see this one at brunch.
Well, what was wild though, and I mentioned it in an episode that I don't know if you watched because you probably didn't.
I watched them all.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I talk about you on one of them. It may not be out yet.
I mean, I'm falling asleep when I'm watching them, but I watch them.
I mean, that's fine.
I give you views.
Yeah, I was like, as long as we get the views, we're good. But no, I got to host like your show in the morning,
yeah.
which was why. Okay, so that was the weekend from hell, and that's what the vlog was about.
What are you throwing? Was that sauce on your
Yeah,
nails?
just on one. How did it get on this hand? Anyway,
That's
sorry,
what
Dad.
he said last night when you fingered him.
Oh my God. Oh, I miss him. No, but what was it? No. So like I got messaged by Natasha Cavalli because she wasn't feeling well. It was like 3 a.m. or something, and I was at work because I work overnights. And so I got out at 7, did my stuff for the theme, got to brunch. Because I don't even remember what the theme was, but it was something that house music. And so I just threw some stuff together, and it was a lot of fun because I like
It
house
looked like
music.
it.
But I also was like, there's a few songs everyone's gonna do.
I feel
so
like we
gotta
should
figure
just
out-
zoom in on my face. I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
and that Adam's apple and stubble. So then we get there, and Kristi goes, "I can't talk. You're gonna have to host."
I had my voice gone for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I was like drowsy as fuck, not fully aware of what was happening, and I was like, okay, because a lot of people their first go-to thing is to host like her, which is fine. It's fun, but I prefer to host like me, just because we are different people, and it's like, why would they want to see somebody do you badly?
If y'all don't know, we're looking at Tundra right now.
Nothing. Love you. We said we love you and support you.
Watch the podcast.
We're holding space for you. But yeah, no, it was very
Is this
surreal.
called a podcast if it's a video? Or
Yes, bitch, because you can hear it on Apple.
I'm gonna be on
Podcast.
Apple Music.
Yeah, whenever I feel like uploading it. Shut up.
Wait, so what is it called when it's a video? A video
It's a podcast, Mary.
a video podcast?
It's just a podcast, Mary. God damn it.
Cool.
God.
Next question.
Oh my God. I don't even know what time it is. I have no train of thought. I knew.
Well, the timer don't work.
It's fine. No, but I knew you are one of okay, cool. You were one of 2 guests that I was terrified to have on, and the other
Me
one's coming
too.
on next season.
Oh. You should put us both together
Oh God.
so we can just attack you.
Well, no, y'all are very similar in how y'all are. It's very.
She better be in drag. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Because I did it in drag, so she better be in drag.
Yeah. Begrudgingly. No, this bitch was like, Ira, hurry the fuck up. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. And then I get ready and like, okay, I'm ready. And she's like, you. When I was like, well, I'm ready. And you said you were 30 minutes ago. Like, see?
Baby, you can't listen. This is beauty. That's Udi.
Grace.
But beauty and grace.
Yeah.
You're not Miss Congeniality.
Do you know Sophia Grace is pregnant?
No.
Yes.
The little girl from Ellen?
Yeah. The one with the dark hair got pregnant. I wonder if she's going to keep it. Jay and
Thank you.
Diablo or Sophia Grace and Rosie?
No.
But like Rosie's,
And what am I, Ellen?
yeah, Diablo's got a bunch of backup singers because of her head. Which you'll finally get to see Diablo.
Wait, what?
Again, I'll explain to you later, Grandma.
She has backup singers because she gives head?
No, but she does give head. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, when you say it like that, it's not fun anymore.
What's your next question?
Why are you leaning on this?
Because maybe this podcast was going somewhere and then it ended because you started talking about food. So can we like have a?
You know I
this
get
has been this is
distracted
going to be
with
one
my
of your
sugar
best
spikes.
podcasts because you actually asked good questions for once. But can we keep the good questions coming because I'm excited.
Oh, no, nothing. Tundra's trying to be funny. Let me take a sip before I read.
Read what? Don't read me.
No, bitch, I would never. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So she usually does this segment where after everyone performs, you get to talk, like say something to the audience. And she is very generous. And I'm not doing a bit. It's not a joke. I'm being actually serious. Because I love to just fuck with her. Because like self-deprecating humor or even like insult comics is my humor is like my go-to. It's where I have the most fun, like roast jokes and stuff like that. And you do it with such grace and fun. Like I get to fuck with you. No, I know, but a lot of people
We do?
Yeah. When I'm like
That happens during the show?
Well, when I'm like she
I'm
just
normally
goes out
drunk
there and
during
doesn't
the show.
Oh yeah. No, but she has gotten fucked up before. That's been fun.
Uh-oh. No, don't talk about
You
that.
know how I can tell she's drunk? She starts to hold on to me with her hand.
I have to hold on to something because
No, but if she does physical contact with me specifically, I know she's shit-faced. I also still have those old TikToks of you drunk on your birthday. Usually, she used to only get drunk on her birthday, but then the pandemic happened and every day's her fucking birthday.
I became an alcoholic.
And this is why all your friends are here. Where this is an intervention. You're also a champagne connoisseur.
I am,
What
yeah.
is it?
I'm a
Okay, anyway, she can't remember it. Got a raise for it, can't remember it. Remember that management.
oh my God, what is it called?
The
No.
time I asked
Give
good
me your phone.
questions and she doesn't have any. What happened to your
A maitre
phone?
d' of champagne. That's what it is. Maitre d'
It sounds better when you just say champagne connoisseur.
or queen of champagne.
I like that. That's why you're wearing a champagne colored robe.
No, I'm wearing this because I have nothing on underneath because you got me right after a show. Who spelled
Oh, that's right. Tundra sent me the screenshot.
Oh, me misspelling it?
Yes.
Did you know that champagne in a bottle is only, well, champagne, it's in a bottle, but champagne cannot be called champagne unless it's from Champagne, France, Italy.
Oh, I didn't
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So all champagne comes from Champagne, Italy, France, whatever. And the little cage that's on top of a champagne bottle that you twist off is all made from one family. All bottles that have that is all made from one family. Yeah, you're welcome. Useless information that you'll never need to know unless you get on The Price is Right. But you're welcome.
They asked trivia
And
questions on the prices, right?
You have to twist it 6 times to get it off. You're welcome. And it's not moe, it's moet because it's wet. And it's veuve clicquot because it's like love. You're welcome.
Did you know that only you can prevent forest fires?
I do. But I had to take classes on all this stuff. That's why I know so much.
Oh, you finally have class.
Yep.
So where can we find you on social media?
The Kristi Waters on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
Backpage.
Twitter, Backpage, Mocha Space.
Oh my God. My yearbook.
MySpace is the one.
I will literally do yourself a favor. Google
Oh, and
MySpace.
KristiWaters.com.
You have a .com?
I'm not a .org kind of girl. Yeah, give me your phone. Go to your internet.
You know, it's not like we're filming something.
Make sure
that has a
Sniffies
time
is not
limit.
on, okay? Turn the Sniffies
I
off.
like Sniffies. Are y'all into Sniffies?
It's the new one. See, why couldn't we talk about real issues like that?
Fine. Why are you bareback slut on Grindr?
I'm not.
Did you know Kristi was rich even before she was
Yeah.
rich? Oh, wow. Because I remember I used to stay at her old apartment all the time. And one time when she thought I was asleep, she drove 30 minutes to go
All
pick
those
up
news
this
articles.
man.
What?
Whenever I was staying the night at your house, and you drove 30 minutes to go pick up this man.
I did?
Yeah. Had 5 minutes with him, and then spent 30 minutes taking him home. Came back with tacos because she thought she did a good job. You don't remember that? It was at the old apartment.
I did what?
You drove to this man's house, but it took 30 minutes. You picked him up, brought him to your place. Y'all had a good 5 minutes. And then you...
Was he hot?
I don't know. I was asleep-ish.
He must have been uncut.
I just remember hearing the taco bag when you came back because you were like... You proud of yourself.
Well, baby, when you do a good job, you do a good job.
Oh, my God. So tell us about the sledgehammer.
You got me, bitch.
You can only
It is
see
a wonderful tool
You can
that you
only-
can use for cars.
You can see it on her birthday because if you're in the dressing room or just in
I
the
get
bar
fully
after,
naked.
But like it's wild. You'll just turn around and she's just like woo, and that's not an exaggeration. Like her on her birthday is a great time.
That's why I go to Vegas now.
Oh,
And I have a good time over there. What?
Because it's legal.
Maybe it's legal anywhere, but I just have more fun over there.
Do you do drugs?
No. Poppers, but no.
Oh yeah.
I don't
hate-
do... I've tried weed, but I don't... it's not my thing. I've never done anything else.
Same. I've never seen somebody on coke and thought that looks like fun. It's like you.
Well, also, when I went to LA this last time, they made me do edibles, and it was a mistake.
I felt muscle spasms when I did mine. I could hear Natasha's thoughts.
It was
very
a
weird.
mistake. Baby, I thought the ducks in the that we were riding these duck little like what are they the paddle boats, and they were ducks. I thought they were real.
And you were the penguin?
No, I
Come
was a
steal
duck.
those kids?
It was something.
Duck Goose?
No, it was too much. I didn't like it. See, I don't do it. I just do poppers.
See, poppers aren't
And
fun.
poppers are not drugs. They last for 15 seconds and they're out of your system, so they're not drugs.
I mean, I think some kinds of heroin are that same way, and
No, I don't do any of that.
they're totally
That's-
a drug.
I know some girls that do it though. Shall we name them?
You got me. What the fuck? No.
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Ja.
I will. For Italia.
Yo soy Latina, so I can do it. Don't try it, bitch.
Oh.
That's my favorite. When you're talking to somebody that's like real Hispanic, like puro, like Lázaro. Hey Lázaro. Whenever you're talking
He's
to
not
them, you're
gonna
like
watch
you're
this.
having like a conversation like through text, and then they go ja, and I'm like, girl, you do it, don't you?
Tundra
It's
says it to
fun.
me sometimes when she's in.
So then I do it back to him. I'm like
ja.
ja, not ha, but ja.
Ja.
It's fun.
You're just
It's
a good time
time.
girl.
I mean, I have fun.
Big dick, big hair, wild.
Big wallet.
Ooh, she pays for the boys. Could you imagine?
No. I mean, a couple times, but no.
Okay.
No.
Sex work is work, darlings.
Baby.
But remember, just like all drag is valid, that doesn't mean all sex work is good.
I hope they got that.
Oh no! I hope my favorite part about filming this is, depending on how I edit this, is maybe be the first
Can you
episode
just
where
delete it?
Okay, he wasn't recording. This may be the first time when where we have two different versions because that camera is picking up audio as well as the mic. So everything else said behind the breath, I will hear when I add the filter to it. So I can't wait for that.
Is it recording?
Girl, I don't care. I still got my other one, so I mean, like this is just a punked.
I could be part of your next episode too.
No, actually,
I mean, why not?
your brother might be on.
Who's my brother?
You went with him. Don't say his name, but you went with him to go see your dad's. Don't say, but he's gonna be the first guest on the second season.
That's who you picked?
Yes, because he's been assisting me a lot with
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
I know that.
my love. Basically, he's tired of seeing me struggle. But no, I'm very excited for the next season that will be premiering in February because I'm taking January off because I'm fucking tired. Well, finally, we get to talk about the thing that this episode was about, but hasn't been for the past 45 minutes. How was your year?
Well, do you really want to go there?
Yes.
No, this year was actually kind of good. 2020, 21.
I mean, you won Best Drag Queen.
Well, I won them 3 years in a row, but that was wonderful. Thank you to all you who voted. But those years kind of sucked in more ways than one. This year was good, though. I had a good year.
That's good.
I traveled a lot, went out of town,
did the gigs.
worked. I performed in LA for the first time
Sunny.
at Rocco's. Roscoe's? Yeah, Rocco's. or Roscoe's. So Rocco's. I performed. I didn't perform at Mickey's. No.
But there's a video of her walking on the stage.
I
at
walked
Mickey's
on stage at
Morgan
Mickey's with Morgan
McMichaels.
McMichaels. Yeah, I've done a lot this year. It's been a good year.
Gone to Disney multiple times.
Yep. Got a season pass.
Which is also really exciting because I remember when she was sad and depressed and she would lay in bed and watch TV all day, but she would watch literally the game ride along. So I think it's so cool that you're actually doing it.
Yeah, I would watch
while
like
I'm
the
at home
videos where
watching
like,
the
it takes you
ride-along
through the park and you can see the park like through YouTube. And
'Cause-
now I get to do it in person.
See, I like watching it for the rides because even if I went, I would never get on the rides because I'm not that kind of girl.
Because you don't got that kind of money.
You are in one ply boas.
baby.
Don't touch me.
Baby,
It's too much like fucking you. Love you, Tundra.
y'all had sex?
No. That's her
Did we just
saying.
make a revelation?
No, bitch. I watched all of your episodes couldn't get to that part. Where do you think she came from the blood? Bathed in the blood.
We should do this while you're drunk.
No, if I get to 1 million subscribers, I'm going to do an episode drunk.
1 million? Maybe. Let's say, let's be realistic. Like maybe
No, because
like
I don't want to
500.
get drunk. I don't want to eat on camera, and yet here I am. We haven't even gotten to 500 eat the
listen,
spicy chicken.
Can you shove a whole chicken strip in your mouth?
I did actually.
Do it again.
No, but I did it when you were talking and you didn't see it.
I didn't
want
wanna
to
see
eat
it.
the bread. So I can't wait to clip all the parts of me. I shoved a whole piece of bread in my mouth.
There's one more.
No, darling.
I dare you.
No.
How many of y'all at home want to see
I'm
Ira?
trying to do anal later. Do you get fucked? You dig down good?
No,
Just
I do not.
tear up that tile.
I used to
The
be a
best
bottom.
timer.
And then, no,
Not
never
since the
again.
accident.
Not since the accident.
Not since you tasted blood. Everybody knows you strike a little oil, you got to stop while you're rich.
What?
That made sense to me, and I enjoyed it. Why do you have these slaves? Are you sex trafficking them?
I want to thank y'all for watching this episode.
Because who would pay for them?
Good morning, Kristi Waters. We'll see you next week. Just
Bitch! Eugenie blinked me out. We should do it for Halloween. I want to have you back so you can be Endora and I can be Jeannie.
Baby, we're like Lucy and Ethel up here.
Mm.
Lucy,
Because you're loose.
Ethel. No, because you're big.
I think more like Seymour and Clyde from SeaWorld.
Laverne and Shirley.
Okay. Do you
Who's
like
who?
Do you like Pilk? Pepsi and milk?
I've seen the video, but that just looks disgusting.
What was it? Is it
You look like a girl that dips your fries into like ice cream.
do? We've had this conversation. You thought it was so gross. And I
It
was like,
looks disgusting.
bitch, it's lovely. Crispy, salty, and a little bit of
I like pickles with
sweetness.
popcorn. That's about as crazy as I
I
get.
hate pickles.
It doesn't look like you hate any kind of food, but okay, that's cool.
It looks like you don't like any kind of moisturizer. That's cool.
And that's why you have 3 filters on this.
Yes, bitch.
For
because-
you and your hairy chest.
Well, I may have a hairy chest, but you look like an extra in The Mummy Returns.
I'll take it. I like that. I love Brendan Fraser. And I love the Mummy movies.
And he's now dabbling in my culture.
Have you
Whale.
seen I know. Have you seen it?
No.
He looks just like you. But Mummy is a great movie.
You know what you're giving me?
Egyptian goddess?
No, you're giving me very much the birdcage. You know everything because you're a man and I know nothing
Martha
because...
Wash, Martha Wash, Martha Wash. I know it. Don't try it.
And I'm the senator trying to leave the club. Anytime I wear my blonde wigs, that's what I look like. Anyway, what time is it?
Have we gone over our time?
Probably.
What time did we start?
I don't care.
Are you paid for overtime?
Girl, it's fine.
Oh, he's mad.
Rich. Is he still here?
Yeah.
Is he in the room? Oh my God. Hi, Pat. He's been here for all this bullshit.
Did we go overtime?
Oh, stunning.
You better pay that.
We got another episode to film. Oh, yeah. I said I wasn't doing any double episodes anymore.
How about
'cause I
this just be
couldn't.
your double episode?
Do you want to talk about sad stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
You
God.
got me here one time and that's it. So
But this
use
is-
me while you got me. What time is it? Because I have a show to do.
My God.
What time?
Doesn't
I have to
it
be there.
start at 6?
Yeah, I have to be there at
Oh.
8. So I have time. So you got me now. So make this your double episode. I mean, why not? You have Kristi Waters.
Well, I mean, it was going to be separate.
Best Drag Queen 30 shows at Paramore every weekend. We have brunch. We have a night show, Moulin Rouge.
Get your drinks, get your shots at the bar. Showtime coming up
So
shortly.
yeah, so I mean, you got me. So use me. You'll never have this again.
God damn, you say
Because
that.
this one was pro bono, bitch. Wait till
Boner?
the next one. No,
Oh my
not
God.
boner. This is like free. I'm doing it for free out of the kindness of my heart.
I know once you get on Camp Onakiki, that booking fee is gonna go up, honey.
Can't believe it. Baby, I'd probably get on Dragula before anything else.
Honestly, I think that because you do some pretty wild stuff. My favorite photo shoot of you ever is in the muscle bodysuit with the red hair laying backwards with the face mask before it was cool.
You know,
It's so
you know where that picture was taken?
Where?
You know the building where what is that? What is that that haunted house
You
called?
don't even know where it's from.
13th floor. It was behind the 13th floor. It was the building like in the back with like their docking area. I had to climb a fence to get back there, but we did it.
But no, it looks like an illustration. It looks like the way that the colors and everything are.
If you've never seen it, this is it.
I might actually add that one in. I have a signed photo of it. There's also
signed
one of,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
There's also one of you in a bathtub with paint all over it.
Yeah. So the same
And your
day,
Christian hair.
it was the same day that we did that photo shoot. We went back to the dance studio, and in the back there was like a dumpster thing, whatever, and there was a huge tub, like a sink tub, like a painter's tub.
Somebody, the one that Dahmer used to clean the bodies.
Yep. And I said, I want to get in it, and I got naked, and we poured water in this like don't get yourself wet, sister.
I'm in a swimsuit. That's what it's
and,
for.
And then we poured like this like oil blood thing that we had at the Halloween store, and made it all like oil, and I got in it and had fabulous pictures.
Stunning. And those were old, like
Yeah, that was when I first moved here.
stunning. How long have you lived in San Antonio?
12 years.
They ran you out 12 years ago?
They did not run me out, girl. A lot of people have rumors. Look, we'll be back. We'll see you on our next episode.
No. It's the same episode. We're just going to do a 2-hour special. Primetime exclusive.
No one has that attention span. You gotta like make it a part 2 and to be continued.
This could have been the Christmas episode.